So for today's video, we are going to be doing our very own first root over rock. I have a few root over rock trees. I have a Chinese elm, like one or two other ones, but I purchased them like that. So this is a ficus that started as a cutting. This was the top of the tree, and the roots have gotten like super thick and crazy. This has been in water the whole time. This is the first time I will be planting this in soil. I'm not going to trim the roots or anything. I'm just basically going to, and this is the look that we're going for. We want this exact pot, perhaps maybe one a little bit bigger, but essentially like this. And this is the rock that we're going to be using today. So we're just going to get these roots over this rock nice and snug, and then we are going to drop it into this thing of soil, and then we are going to fill it all the way up as high as we possibly can with soil, and then we will let it sit in that pot for about a year, and we will see what happens. So this is the style design that we're going with. So as you can see, some of these roots aren't nice, tight, and snug in there like I would like them to be. So I'm going to use a little bit of this sphagnum moss that I have right here. And this entire process is super experimental. But I'm just going to push it in there so those roots can be pressed nice and tight into these crevices, which is like the way that I want them to grow. Just like that. That way it's nice and snug. And that looks pretty good. So this is our front side. The back is nice and snug. We're going to put just a little bit of the sphagnum moss on this part right here. But that should do the trick. And next, and I've already got a little bit of soil in here and a little bit of fertilizer in there. Now we're just going to cover this up as much as we possibly can. Honestly, I was a little skeptical about how good or bad this was going to work, but it's actually working out far better than I anticipated. And then we just use these little tweezers right here to kind of get the soil in there nice and snug. And then we'll add some more fertilizer on the top here. And then some more soil. We want this soil to go literally as high as we can possibly get it. And then as the months go by, we will slowly start to lower the soil level. But this project is this is about a year-long project, which is my most favorite and least favorite part about bonsai, is the patience aspect of it. It takes time, just like anything worth doing in life. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of work. and this tree will be completely rewired later on. But that is essentially the process, my process that is, for this root over rock. I think in about 12 months, 2 years, I think we will have a super cool root over rock ficus. Like I said, we're going to completely rewire this tree. Lots of trimming, and see what happens. But you guys let me know what you guys think about it in the comments.